Don't fuck with a witch.
Notion, Toronson Sipsi Koma, Ilkansa Diabogemo, Click Toronson Etai, Enna Kapila, Rita
You again? And here I thought I'd seen the last of you.
Kosto Abando Ira Ilkan Bayonetta, Ast Mua, Adoba Doa Limbazis Rasa.
I'm sure you'll be more than hospitable to me this time around.
Zero-Max, Apaios Baltiha, Lance Sham, Valsot, Innasam, Ripparbo, Adonas Lutanai, Omorio, Bekai, Nosto, Nazi, Bonko, Ota, Rexo, 16
I'm sorry. I forgot to mention one of the reasons I hunt your kind. You're much too ugly not to put out of your misery.
Amorena, Doblocidades, Dia, Canitas, Toronzo, Ipone, Ipsopa.
Fuck off, featherface.
Well, here we are in the cardinal virtue of Fortitude, represented in this game by Fortitudo, a two-headed dragon-like thing with an upside-down face. This is post-commentary because I'm reading, because the cardinal virtues are a real thing. There are four of them: prudence, fortitude, temperance, and justice. The cardinal virtue of Fortitude is also represented by bravery, which, you know, in fairy tales like beating dragons, that takes courage. Fortitude is just that. It represents strength, endurance, and the ability to confront fear, uncertainty, and intimidation. So basically it's a courage to do everything that you do in life. Fortitude is represented in imagery with armor, a club, a lion, and broken columns, which is actually apparent in the battlefield of this battle, obviously, because we're in a coliseum which is with warriors and everything like that. And broken columns, they're everywhere around the coliseum, so this game actually does a good job of representing this sort of battle with Fortitude. Now, before this battle started, there was a lollipop in the cutscene. You can actually change the lollipop or have the effect of the lollipop in the battle. On the Wii U version, it's pretty different to the Xbox 360 version, because in the Xbox version you will press the button that corresponds with the colour of the lollipop that you want to have the effect of. In this fight I pressed the B button, which equated to the effect of the yellow lollipop, which has the protection attribute. I couldn't say that correctly. So in the start of the battle, Fortitude would take a bite at you. I used it just in case. And if you press the Y button, which is only effective in the second half of the battle, you would have the healing lollipop, the green herb lollipop, which at the start of the battle is pointless because you already start with full health. So it's pretty pointless to do it in this part of the battle. Yeah, he takes a bite out of you like that, and it's annoying. And yeah, I was aiming for pure platinum during this battle because I knew I could get it. And the only way to get it was with the Gaze of Despair. Because if I didn't do it with the Gaze of Despair, I wouldn't have a high enough thing here. Like combo rank. Also, Polly's Butterfly is great because you can take 5 hits or more, depending on the power that is from the enemy and stuff like that. You can tell why I hate doing post commentary, but during these boss verses or chapters even, it's going to be post commentary because yeah, I was kind of concentrating during the actual battle, but in which time you can hit his fireballs back at him. Yeah, he takes a bite out of you like that, should I say. And also the X button helps you get the magic attribute. I completely forgot about that. At the start of the battle you have no magic whatsoever, but it's really good when you have magic in actual fight. It really helps a lot. So, as you can see by Bayonetta's hair, it's pretty long, and this is actually something called serious mode. Every single one of her attacks is a Wicked Weave or Wicked Slice in this case, because I've got the Shraber equipped. And it really helps with the overall combo rank, I guess, because in which time, and if you have an enraged enemy, your Wicked Weave combo points can go up to at least 130. I've not really seen it go any higher than that, but it has the potential to do that. So I've kind of glossed over this, but after that attack when he makes the whole stage into lava, you get to tear one of the heads off. In this case, it's the second head because I was explaining the lollipop effect and the actual cardinal virtue of Fortitude. And after that, you get to use the effect of another lollipop, but I kind of lost it in this cutscene. So yeah, as you can probably tell, the lollipop didn't take effect. Because one, I restarted. And I was actually a little too late to get the effects of the yellow lollipop again. Because the timing is specific, and you have to do it before you see the lollipop. And I pressed it when the scene where Bayonetta was actually putting the lollipop in her mouth and struggling. I find it kind of funny. But this phase of the battle, you have the witch time effect again, because if you beat it not in time, you're probably going to die. I've yet to try this, but I'll probably try. Whoop! What the hell was that? I don't know, but nor do I really care. Like I said, the combo rank is pretty high, and this part of the battle is pretty easy to get back up to the maximum multiplier. I also forgot to mention that the multiplier is locked at 9.9 visually. It can actually go up higher than that. But this guy can die pretty easily. Climax time.
Foretold? Explain yourself.
And that completes the cardinal virtue of Fortitude. And I've got a pure platinum. One thing, the lollipop effect of cutscenes don't actually go against you. Use it to your advantage in these boss chapters, because they're amazing. I'm actually proud of myself for getting pure platinum for once on this battle, even if I did have to quit out and do it again. But still. And we've got another angel attack to do. And let's see how good I do. Well, I know how good I do because I actually get at least 45, I think. Oh, 43. Oh well. With that round over, I'm going to be using the effect of the blue witch heart for the next chapter. And it's pretty amazing. So do that. Also, there's going to be a costume change for the next episode. I'm going to be using a different costume on Bayonetta. And it's freaking amazing. So here's a blue witch heart. And exchange the rest for points. Halos. Points for halos. Stuff like that. So that's going to do it for this episode of Bayonetta. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, and if you want to see more of my content, subscribe to join the roost today. And I will see you all for the next chapter, which is, in fact, the Lost Holy Grounds. I love this chapter so much. So I'll see you guys next time.